So President Trump continues to issue pardons, but unfortunately, these aren't for the people that we'd really want. People like Edward Snowden, Julian Assange, Chelsea Manning, Mumia Abu Jamal, political prisoners all across the United States, etc. And instead, he's decided to pardon some war criminals that murdered innocent people in Iraq. Guess we shouldn't, frankly, be very surprised that Trump's doing this instead of actually pardoning people who deserve it, people who exposed the crimes of the U.S. empire, like Snowden, like Assange, and instead is pardoning literal war criminals who committed crimes for the U.S. empire. Guess we really, frankly, shouldn't be holding our breaths expecting anything from Trump. I mean, obviously, if he does pardon Snowden, Assange, anybody else that's actually deserving of it, we can talk about it then, but it's not looking too good at this point, frankly. Trump also pardoned 4 Blackwater security guards in prison for a mass shooting that killed 14 unarmed Iraqi civilians and wounded 17 others in 2007. Shooting heightened tensions between Baghdad and Washington and raised questions about the government's use of private contractors during the Iraq War. Nicholas Slayton, Paul Slough, Evan Liberty, and Dustin Hurd were all former armed service members working as a private security guard for Blackwater, now known as Academy, which I'm not sure if Blackwater, and I'm not sure if it's still owned by, what is that guy's name? Anyways, but the brother of Betsy DeVos owned Blackwater. I'm not sure if he still owns it, but so you kind of see that, that connection there to Trump. When their convoy traveled to a crowded traffic circle in downtown Baghdad as part of their effort to evacuate a U.S. diplomat on September 16, 2017, the Raven 23 security team was under contract by the State Department. So, being pardoned by Trump for the war crimes they committed in Iraq while they worked for Blackwater. At some point, the guards opened fire with machine guns and grenade launchers. I mean, Jesus Christ. Trump pardons war criminals. I mean, this title, this article from WAPO, Trump's Blackwater pardons are the latest sign Iraqi lives don't matter to Americans. Like, the fucking Iraq war was that sign. I mean, Jesus Christ, come on. Get over that shit. So, again, not super surprising, frankly. Let's see, does this site work? Make America Great. There he is on the golf course, it looks like. Who else? And then a bunch of other kind of Trumpistas. George Papadopoulos. One of the victims of this massacre that killed 17 people, one of the victims of the massacre was a 9-year-old boy. Wow. So that's, and then he also pardoned Duncan Hunter, and then Bezler was actually involved in lobbying Trump to issue a pardon. Oh, there we go. Eric Prince, that's the name. So those are some of the fine people Trump has decided to pardon, along with Papadopoulos, Duncan Hunter, Chris Collins, and those 4 war criminals who murdered 17 unarmed Iraqi civilians, including a 9-year-old child. Instead of pardoning people who actually deserve it, people who help expose the crimes of the U.S. empire, people like Julian Assange, Chelsea Manning, Edward Snowden, and all other political prisoners in the United States, and Leonard Peltier, Mumia Abu Jamal, people that actually deserve it. But again, that's Trump. We shouldn't really be holding our breath thinking that he's going to do the right thing here. Hope he does, but it's not looking too good at this point. You know, he's going to be out of office pretty soon. Those are my thoughts. Share yours. Subscribe if you like this. Like the video if you like the damn video. If not, dislike it. That's cool too. Peace. Much love.